Chapter 4: Agitation Systems. There are times when the debris has built up to such an extent that some types of agitation may be needed to dislodge the debris prior to air sweeping. There are various methods and tools that can be used for this purpose. Manual brushes or whips with add-on rods are commonly used agitation tools. This procedure is similar to chimney sweeping, only it's horizontal instead of vertical. The DUCT-PRO Power Rod system is used with compressed air. It has lengths of connected rods with 3 different flexibilities. Each rod has a special fitting that connects to various whip heads for agitation. The hollow rods receive compressed air to actively move the whip heads to dislodge the debris. The amount of whipping required is determined by the severity of debris buildup. A powerful method for agitation in large ducts and commercial applications is the DUCT-PRO Power Brush system. This system is driven by its own power source and enables the use of both compressed air and brushes for optimum performance. The remote control settings allow you to operate the compressed air, rotation, and speed functions. The 25-foot cable allows for deep cleaning into the duct. The brushes can be turned both clockwise and counterclockwise to clean both sides and bottom corners. There are many advantages to the system, using brushes of different sizes and bristle stiffness to be used for various duct types. The softer brushes should be used for inline duct and duct board, and stiffer bristles for metal. It is important to do a thorough examination prior to cleaning to determine its condition. For inline duct or duct board, the power brush should not be used if you determine the lining could be damaged by the use of the power brush or whip. Because the DUCT-PRO Power Brush system offers the unique capability of using both forward and reverse compressed air, it allows you to brush and air sweep at the same time. Power brushing eliminates the need for an extra access hole and generally speeds up the process. This produces excellent cleaning results and also reduces cleaning time. Another tool that can be used to loosen debris is the DUCT-PRO Power Whip. It's a 20-foot cable system that is driven by a portable drill. Here you see it being used on metal duct. The nylon straps do an excellent job of loosening debris. Here's a tip: burning the ends of the nylon straps can give the whip an extremely aggressive action for metal duct. Since the power whip only rotates clockwise, an extra hole will need to be cut to insert the whip. Here's an example of the sequence of steps that would be used to clean a 30-foot section of ductwork. The DUCT-PRO Power Whip performs best when driven with a quality 3/8 or 1/2 inch drill with a clutch. The speed of rotation should be close to but not exceed 2,500 RPM. After all the supply side ductwork has been cleaned, the power valve should be shut off. The zone bag can be removed and the coil can now be vacuumed with a HEPA vacuum to capture harmful dust and debris. Abatement Technologies 4 and 8 gallon HEPA vacuums or the DUCT-PRO compressed air vacuum attachment can be used. Be sure to check the drain pan and drain for debris. At this stage, many heating and air conditioning contractors offer a more thorough cleaning of the coil. Since this video only deals with duct cleaning, we'll not show any of these methods here. Before doing anything to the coil, it is advisable to check with local agencies regarding licensing requirements. On some very large systems with multiple main duct runs, it may be necessary to use a procedure called zoning. This is a procedure where a large system is broken down into smaller sections in order to produce a stronger airflow. This can be accomplished in a number of ways, but is usually easiest and most effectively done by the use of zone bags. A zone bag is shown here. Once the zone bag is in place, compressed air can be used to fill the bag and block off the duct. In this example, if a supply system has 2 main ducts coming off of it, a zone bag is inserted here while the other side is cleaned. Once this section is cleaned, the zone bag is removed and inflated here. The other side can now be cleaned using the full force of the power vac. This same principle can be used if more than 2 mains come off the plenum. Zoning can also be effective on very long runs that have many branch runs, as may be found in some commercial or very large residential situations. The few minutes spent zoning the duct system will more than be made up for by better and faster cleaning. In this example, a 12-inch hole would be cut here for attachment of the vacuum and a zone bag would be inflated here. Once the section of the ductwork is clean, the power vac can be removed and attached here, leaving the zone bag in place. Once this section is clean, the zone bag is removed and the holes are patched with metal plates or tape where necessary, leaving the entire section of the system clean. The best way to know if zoning is necessary is to cover all of the grills with a cut piece of light plastic bag and observe the furthest one from the power vac. If the airflow at the grill is strong enough to easily suck the plastic bag over the grill and hold it there, then zoning will not be needed. However, if the plastic barely holds on or falls off, zoning will be necessary. Generally, zoning is not necessary on homes under 3,000 square feet.